Perfect. 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 Perfect.
Mike's muted. What's going on, guys? 3, 2, 1. Bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango. What's up, guys? All right. So just to let you know, happy to be back. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. And we show you how to trade in the most simplistic form, the easiest way. We show you support, resistance, trend lines. It doesn't get any easier than that. We got some green, guys. We got some green. Very happy with this. We do have Ordi up 18.5%. Make sure my volume is good. The background music should be let me button this up. Should be not too loud, so give you a heads up. All right. Let's see here. We got Jasmine. Jasmine I was looking at, and I could have sworn we were in this one, but nope, sure aren't. Man, I got all these wrinkles. So it's totally 6.9%. We have not is up 35.9%. Market cap is humongous though. So all I was doing was trying to short it. I shorted it, I made a little bit of money. Then I was longing it because it flipped, and then got stopped out at a loss, then flipped it again, then got stopped out at a short, and then got stopped out at a long. It's like, no more. All right, moving on. See, do you have any coins, guys? Do you have any coins? Let me go to make sure this is up. I was running late today. A bunch of stuff. You know, the market's not doing too hot, so whenever that happens, you know, I'm always doing research, watching videos, and the time just escaped me. It's like, holy crap, I get to my live stream, I didn't even do a thumbnail or anything, so let me just use one of my old ones. All right, enough about me, let's talk about you. Me is boring. Well, let's talk about you. Let's go into some of your coins after we do Bitcoin. So let's get out of this. Let's do Bitcoin really quick. Let's go over here to this. Okay. All right, so for Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing? Right now we're looking at the 4-hour time frame. Oh yeah, definitely smash the likes, guys. Definitely smash the likes. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? All right. Let's see here. For Bitcoin, Bitcoin is still in this range. You know, we got this range forming. We have this, you know, level that it needs to gain support. And sure enough, it bounced here. I thought it was going to actually come down. I thought it was going to come down, but no, it bounced right here. And we do. Let me know if the background music is too loud. I think it might be. I'm not too sure. But we do have a low, then we have, you know, just equal. So this is looking good for it to be bullish. We still have this trend line in this line right here. So we still have a plan A, plan B. I really want it to come down to 50, 52. By a show of hands, if you have watched my video today that I have for the Bitcoin price prediction video, if you have watched that, put a number 5 in the chat. If you haven't, put a number 4 in the chat. So if you have watched it, put a number 5. If you have not watched it, put a number 4. The video that I'm referring to is this one right here. Realistic price prediction. This is a video that worked pretty hard on, and I had 16 views. I really want to stop doing videos. Did another video a day ago, 55 views. Did another 2 days ago, 47 views. And these videos take me roughly 3 to 5 hours. 3 to 5 hours. Joe, why do you keep on talking about this? Because I need to get this stuff out there. Well, then make better videos. Oh, what's the problem? This one's a great video too. A lot of alpha, so much alpha. Anyway, moving on. I gotta stop looking at that. If not, it's like, you know what, guys, I'm going home. Bye, later, I'm done. All my time and effort for what? I want to help the masses. All right, so we're still right here. Plan A, plan B. But definitely check out that video. That video is absolute fire when it comes to Bitcoin price prediction. And you know me, what I do is I break it down. I break it down to why I'm saying what I'm saying. So you should definitely check it out. All right, moving on. All right, enough of that. Enough of that mumbo jumbo. Let's go to the chats. Man, I really don't like Restream. Yeah. Granted, it's free. I've been paid for it. They do have a paid service, It's always messing up. Like right now, I'm supposed to have the chat. I don't see the chat. Supposed to have the chat on my OBS. Don't have the chat. I don't know. All right, so enough for this mumbo jumbo. Let's see here. Jono says, oh, what does Jono say? Jono says, I knew those coins were going to go up. Let a Lambo be your guide. Let Lambo be your guide. Yes. See here. Achilles says, Solana, por favor. Yeah, sure, definitely, man. We will do Solana. We will do Solana for you. So let's go ahead and look at some Solana. Solana USDT. This is a MEXC. Man, all these things are bothering me. I don't know why they're bothering me today. Normally they don't. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. It's underneath resistance, but let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's start from the beginning. So what we're gonna do is go to the daily time frame. We're gonna look at the larger picture. Larger picture, okay, over here. This was back in the last bull run, and we're so close to it too. This is all-time high. So let's go ahead and mark that. So make sure our magnet tool is on. So that's level. Okay, so now we're coming back over here. Let's do our levels here. Nice level in the daily. Very nice level. Let's see here. We do have another level right here. We need to see what the price range tool says between each level. From here to here, 20%. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Now we're zooming in. We are zooming in to see what we see. So right now, whenever you see me, going back and forth with my eyeballs, what I'm doing is I'm actually looking for support resistance. I'm looking for all the ups and downs. Ups and downs. So all this is all these are levels. So this is what I'm doing. I'm looking to the left, looking to the right. Right now, would I enter this trade? Not so much. It looks good, man. Does it look good? We have this, we have this, we have this, we have the break of this level. Most people, oh look, inverse head and shoulders. This is the ugly inverse head and shoulders. But that's what they see. They see this neckline. It broke through it. It retested and it came up, came back. So right now, what I would do personally, if I was thinking about entering this trade, I would actually set an alert. Man. I want to set an alert right here. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to look to see if the price does come down. Let's just say we enter here. Oh, there's nothing. Sure, into the trade right now. This is nothing. I thought we were looking at like 25, 30%. This is nothing. So, again, nothing on this channel is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. So I do hope you're entertained. This is what I'm looking at. We enter right now. Granted, yes, you could wait the extra 47 minutes for the candle to close, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because these levels are so tiny. As long as we close above this, or rather bounce above this, we're good. You know what? Let's just make it shorter. Let's make it tighter. %. Make it tight. And what I'm doing is I'm going underneath these kind of bodies and wicks. Because if it breaks below this, you have a really high probability it's going to come way down here. Very high probability. But more than likely, if it does come down, because right now we're in this range. Came here, came down, came up just a little bit higher, came down, came up just a little bit higher, came down, came. So this one looks good, in my opinion. So for me personally, I would enter right now. Again, none of this is financial advice. All of this is for entertainment purposes. Put that to the front, put this to the clone, because we will do another entry. We will do another entry, and this is what we want. We want either plan A, where plan A comes down and we don't freak out because more than likely it's going to come back up. This is plan, this is plan A, and then we buy the breakout again. But the candle must close this second time. Right now, it really doesn't even matter because this is such a tight little zone. It doesn't matter if it comes down 2-3%. Like if it was down 16% or then no, we wouldn't be doing this. So again, we have 45 minutes to go for the candle to close. I'd enter right now. The loss isn't that much. So this is plan A. Once it breaks this level, the candle must close this time. And then of course you can enter there. That's plan A. Plan B is it does this. Let's go like this. This is plan B. Clone. And then we can buy right here. So as far as your target, so the target, first one, not too shabby, over a 2-to-1 ratio. So this is your target. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. But this one looks nice. It looks good. Like the momentum, like the strength of the move. I like that it didn't just pump and then, you know, next is going to be a dump. It's doing some, you know, consolidation. It's a really tight little zone. I like it. Nice work. Nice work. Let's see here. Achilles says, I love the videos. Started watching you after Chris dipped. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I haven't heard nothing from him. Last I heard from him, was about a month ago. He called me up out of the blue. Well, actually, his friend called me up, and I thought he was trying to like frame me or something, because you know, I know how he is and how, you know, he can manipulate people with money. So his friend called me, and I was like, and he's telling me, he's like, yeah, you know, Chris wants to talk and this and that. It's like, okay. He goes, are you up for that? It's like, yeah, man. Like I'm not doing nothing. It's him. So then he's like, all right. So then Chris calls me. This was late too. Chris calls me. I was like, hey Joe, I just want to squash everything. It's like, dude, like you're the one with the lawyers. You're the one trying to do eviction notice. You're the one doing all that stuff. I said, I'm just here, dude. He goes, well, you know, come on over. Let's squash this, blah, blah. All right. It was like a month ago, but I haven't heard nothing from him since. He called me like 2 days after that, and then maybe like 3 or 4 days after that. But I don't reach out to him. I don't go to his house. I don't, because he doesn't answer his door, you know. But if anything has happened to him, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, I think that's all there is. You know, I wish him the best. I'll tell you what, though, money can't buy you happiness. I'll tell you that right now. He used to say that all the time. And it's true. Like for me, shoot, I don't need money. You know, when I had my friend as my neighbor, because now Chris turned him against me, which is ridiculous. And that guy is such a punk. Man, that guy is such a punk. Where, but he's like a slave. He has like a slave mentality. And I'm not saying that, you know, because his color or nothing like that. But he does. He has a slave mentality to where he doesn't want to be, he doesn't stick up for himself. He's got that real timid, you know, I'll do what you say, master type thing. Nah, you do that too. That's why I left. That's why I left. He threatened my position, not my job, but my position. I was like, nah, man, sorry, dude. You don't do that to me. You don't do that. I know my value. I know my worth. You know, I'd rather, and I told him too, to his face, when he was here in the house or this mobile home, told him to his face. I said, dude, I would rather live under a bridge than work for you ever again. Oh, Joe, you know, and now it's like, he's going to pay me. Nah, I'm all right. Don't you ever threaten me. I told him to his face. But it just sucks though, because my neighbor, loved the dude, cool dude. We would talk and everything. Like, I don't cook. And he would, story time. And, you know, he would tell me how to cook different things and that. And he would actually cook and bring stuff over to me. I would buy, you know, extra food or whatever so that he can cook it. you know, have barbecues, the whole nine. Cool dude, man, cool dude. We could be outside for hours. Now, to wrap up my point, you know, we would talk all the time. It's like, dude, like right here's the life. Kicking back on the porch, you know, enjoying the weather, the nice breeze. Just don't have to wake up in the morning at a certain time. Don't have to drive to work. Don't have to mess with all the headaches and everything. This is the life. So yeah, so I don't need $1 million in my bank account to make me happy. Shoot, man, like right now, this makes me happy. You know, helping you, this makes me happy. Not, oh, I want to see if I can get another member, and let me do this to get another member. No, I just want to be happy. So for me, so I want to know in chat. Right now we're talking. We're talking. This is like a Sunday fun day. We're just talking. What would make you happy? What would make you happy, and what makes you happy? So story time. So I'll tell you what makes me happy. What makes me happy is not having to worry about food. You know, when I go to the grocery store, you know, I like the fact that now, granted, am I super well off? No. Am I well off? No. But, you know, I live within a budget. And, you know, I know that if I go out and I have fun, I'm going to spend money. It's like, okay, well, I like doing that. And before, man, I used to do that a lot. You know, registered nurse, worked overtime a bunch, no family, you know, divorced, no kids, no nothing, just money. Lots of fun. Ooh, lots of fun. And then, like, I don't do that anymore. So what makes you happy? For me, what makes me happy is being able to go to the grocery store and say, you know what? I think I want a steak today. And just go and get the biggest looking steak. Not look at the price, now gotta get the steak. Now, granted, do I look at the prices? Yes. You know, there's sometimes it's like, okay, I have a certain limit. I don't want to go over. I'm trying to do really good on a budget, this and that. And I'll go and I'll look. It's like, okay. That makes me happy. What else makes me happy? I like not going to work. I mean, granted, this is work, but I love doing this. Like, this is kind of like a photographer who loves photography and has to go to work, and his work entails going outside or doing photo shoots and he enjoys it and he gets compliments from it, and you know, he's bringing value and people, you know, love what he's doing. That is, for him, it's not work. It's like a hobby that he's getting paid for. Same thing with this for me. Like, this makes me happy. Like, helping y'all out, seeing y'all get that light bulb turn on. I was like, oh man, I get it now. So you're saying when this and this happens, oh snap, it's that easy, Joe? Yeah, sure is. So I just kind of give you a heads up. But that makes me happy. Another thing that makes me happy is that I have the ability to help others. That makes me really happy. I have the want to help others. Because there's people who have it, whether it's mentally, financially, and they keep it all to themselves. Like, they're ugly. Man, they're so ugly. They keep it all to themselves. They don't want anybody getting anything. And then there's others where they have very little. They have $2 to their name. And, you know, they see that you're hungry and they'll give you their $2. All of their money. They'll give you their $2. Those are the people that I love. And I believe that's the person I am. And good things happen to good people. They really do. The greedy ones, the ugly ones. Well, I was going to say another word. And then I was going to say one word, and then, but then you would piece it together. Dave P says, a very nice one. Yeah, man, that one killed it. I saw that earlier. Absolutely killed it. Let's see here. Do I have this? So let's go ahead and move this down. I might even put this one for the group. Yeah, I'll post this to the group if I remember. I got a bunch of things in my brain. Let's go to YouTube and definitely smash the likes, guys. I haven't checked the likes yet. Awesome, good stuff. So let's go to here. Let's go to, oh, this wasn't on here. I remember that. Yeah, I was looking at it earlier. That one killed it. What was it, like 80% or something? I don't even remember what it was. I just looked at it just a little bit ago. Who brought that one up? Was that you, Dave P? Who brought that one up? Falcon X. So Falcon X is right here. So Falcon X is, let's go to markets, and this one was on Radium. And what you want to do is you want to go where there is more volume. Volume equals liquidity. Liquidity equals how easy it is to get in and out of tokens. So one thing you want to do is you want to look at the volume, and Radium is the place to be. Radium and Jupiter, whichever you prefer. But I believe if I click on this, I always forget. Bingo and a bango. So this one, I think we talked about it here yesterday. And boom. And they started coming down. And see, the thing is with these coins, like you never know. It could come down here, and then just take off. But when that happens, like when it starts coming down, of course it's easier to say after it's done, right? But once it starts coming down, then what you might want to try to do is just sell. Don't hold, just sell. If you happen to see this, then when it breaks its previous high that it just created, because this is resistance now, once it breaks it, you enter again with the added profits. And then boom, done. But yeah, that one's really nice. I didn't get into it, but yeah, we talked about it. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Achilles says, is that a double bottom on the 4 hour? I wouldn't call it a double bottom. When you have a low, you have a lower low, then you have a higher low. For the people who like to squint and tilt their head and kind of zoom out and make their eyes all buggy and everything to kind of see a pattern, what they'll do is like, hey guys, look, we have a shoulder and we have a head and we have a shoulder and here's the neckline. You don't need that. That's all crap. All you need is resistance. This was our level of resistance right here. Boom, done. Look how easy was that. Easy. Easy peasy. See, as far as a double bottom, maybe even here, no, just have a low, lower low. But if I were you, I wouldn't really get too concerned with pattern names, because all the patterns are support, resistance, trend lines, and then somebody put a name to them to give you a bias. 78% chance it goes to the upside, 62% chance it goes to the downside, 14% people make fun of you. You know, it doesn't even matter. This came down, it stopped. Here's a pivot. This came up, it stopped, made a pivot. This is our resistance, this is our support until it's no longer, and guess what? No longer. Now this is our main level of support. This is our level of resistance. This is our main level, this is the highest, this is our main level, it's the lowest. And then you pick a middle point, boom, done. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Let's see here. Achilles says that's a wild situation going on with him. Yeah, by a lot. It sucks. And what's so bad, like the only reason I'm not saying anything that y'all don't know already. Dude has no friends. And it sucks. It's his personality though. Big time. Like if in front of the camera, cool dude, nice, friendly, etc., etc. Behind the camera, watch out. Watch out. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Story time. Just like a Sunday. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Okay. So I gotta be careful with how much I tell you. Okay. So he invited me to go look at a house that he wanted to buy. I was like, oh yeah, man, cool. You know, hang out, have a good time, and go, you know, eat, whatever. And this time, you know, he's with a girlfriend or whatever. And so we all go out there, you know, I talk to her and everything. She's cool. We go over there, and it's a long drive, like a good 45, no, an hour and a half drive to go over there. So we go over there, we look at the house. He doesn't like it, of course. Then we see another house. He doesn't like it, of course. We see another house. He doesn't like it, of course. Then he wants to go back to the first house. And it's like, what the heck are we doing? And so before we go back to the first house, I asked the realtor, I said, hey, you know, I'm sorry that like, the first time I've been there with him doing this, I said, hey, sorry, like, I don't know why he's being like the way he's being. And she's like, oh, I've been showing him houses for 1.5 years now. I said, what? She goes, yeah. He calls me up every month and a half or so, and we go looking for houses. We'll spend half the day. I was like, wow, that sucks. I hope you get a really great commission. She goes, no, it's already all gone. Eating up on gas and everything else, travel and time and everything. Just all the time that I've come out here showing him houses that he doesn't like. I was like, man, that sucks. So anyway, we're looking at the house, and I love it. It looks great. I've never seen houses like this before. Maybe in magazines, maybe on like Rich and the Famous or whatever that show was. And I'm like, dude, like, this is awesome. This, look at the view. You know, you can see the water, this and that, blah, blah. And it's like, well, no. So the next house, dude, this one's awesome too. Look how big the garage is. You can put all your cards in here. This and that. Nah, I don't know. This and this, blah, blah. So every house he was doing that. And so we go and we're eating, right? So here's the story. We go and we're eating. And I was like, yeah, man, like that first house that you saw, like that one was a really good one. You know, the price was good, you know, this and that, blah, blah. This fool, if I didn't work for him, I would have gotten up, but I didn't have a ride back where I was at. Anyway, this fool looks me straight in the eyes. As soon as I said, well, you know, that one was pretty cool. Like, you know, I would have gotten it. This fool looks me straight in the eyes and he says, Joe, how many houses have you bought and sold? Ooh. I straight up wanted to punch him in the face, because that's a pissing contest right there. I don't know if you know that, but that's a pissing contest. Because right now I'm in his mobile home. At this time, I don't remember if he had given to me yet. He may have already, but I'm in his mobile home. It's like a 1980 mobile home. Falling apart. As long as it has a roof over my head, door controls, is great. And he's calling me out. How many houses have you bought and sold? And I looked him in the face. I said, just one. You know, in my 20s, I had a house. I said, just one. And I'm thinking to myself, if you don't want feedback on the stuff that you're looking at, why in the world do you have me here? Just so I can be with you? Like, you have somebody to talk to already. Like, why would you bring me if you don't want my suggestions, you know, input? But yeah, man, I so wanted to punch him in the face. How many houses have you bought and sold? That was one of the first signs of who he really was. I was like, okay, got you. Just one. Let's see here. Moving on. Enough story time. Let's see here. Having enough to get by. Yeah. I just, for me, and it's so funny too, I want to buy a box truck. Like, you know, having a nice house and everything, yeah, that's cool. My dream. It's been my dream for like 20 years. But now it's evolved to a box truck, to where, you know, you have your shower, your restroom, you have your kitchen. It's like a studio apartment on wheels. Man, I would love that, because it's freedom. You're not tied down anywhere. You can go to different cities, different towns. You can go to different historical sites. Freedom. That's what I want. Granted, I mean, I already have that. Like, if I want, and for everybody who has kids, ooh, I'm so happy for you. But my ex, man, she used to hate, that was the biggest thing that she hated about me. I have no kids. If I want to do something, I go do it. And it's so funny too, like when we're dating, it's like, hey, let's go this night. It's like, oh, I gotta get a babysitter, or you know, I gotta see if so and so can do. I was like, oh, okay, well, let me know. So I'm gonna go. Bye. She's like, you know, and it's freedom. That's the freedom that I have and that I want more of. You know what I mean? All right, moving on. It's like, Joe, man, have you been sipping back that moonshine? Nope. My water. Man, you are sharing a lot today. It feels like a Sunday. See here, not worrying, yeah, about the bills, yeah. And that's one thing that I love too, is like, I don't even know what day it is. I know it's close to Friday, because I'm gonna probably go out Friday, more than likely, just to celebrate. I don't remember if I went out last Friday. I think I did. I try not to go out too much, because when I do, I spend money like I have it, and I don't. And I tell that to people too, and they're like, "Man, Joe," and others. It's like, "Oh, I don't have money. I act like I do, but I don't." And I tell them, I don't have money. See here. Awesome day, P. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I saw that one too, man. See, and that's the problem. But it's not ready though. I actually saw that one. So let's do ROSE, ROSC, USDT. And I'm always looking at these charts, guys. I'm always looking at these charts. I was looking at this one earlier. You know, we have this level that I needed to break, and I actually have it. Let me show you. So I'm going to show you on the YouTube, on the group. So this is default. So this means this is ROS USDT. This is the chart for the group. So see how it looks different? So for the group, of course, you know, I put all this other information, and it is looking ready. I had my alert, then it started going down. My alert just went off today. That's what notified me on this. It just went off, and oh wait, I think I was getting ready to post this one. That's right, I was getting ready to post this one. There was 2 or 3 that I had alerts that went off like almost instantly, but no, this one's ready. So let's go ahead and give you all that setup. Oh, well, let's just do it here. Let's get rid of all this junk. Okay, let's get rid of these moving averages. Boring. That's so boring. Okay, so this is going to be for the group. This is ROSE, and it's ready. Okay, hold on. Let me look at something really quick. 1 second. Okay, what I see, one second. So I'm looking for the price range tool. I believe that was the reason why I didn't post it. I mean, yes, it has moved, but right now it's in this zone, and the zone is nothing. If the zone was like 18%, then yes, we'd enter, just so hopefully we can get like 12%. But this zone, it's really nothing. It's 6%, 7%. So am I willing to risk 7%? to have more gains of 7%? Me personally, I'm not. But my alert did go off on this one though. And so I have several alerts that I look at. The first alert usually makes me aware of the coin. And that was the first alert, because it broke this previous high right here. So I just got alerted on this one. Then after that, my second alert is usually when it's just about ready, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alert up here. So make sure to copy what I'm doing, guys. This is actually a VIP chart right here. Granted, we're not entering though. It's just set alert. And then copy. And then paste. Because what could happen, and once again, nobody knows what's going to happen, but what could happen is it could do this, and this, and this, and this, and then come down and then do this for who knows how long. And while this is happening, we can be in another coin making us money. So when the alert does finally go off, now we can see that it already did all this number. We see it here. And we say, oh, look, it found support. It found support. Let's put our lower entry here just in case the price comes down. We add to our entry. We have nice support here. It's underneath. Here's our stop loss. And then we're in the gains. And then now we have a really nice rounded bottom. So that's my thought process. Oh, yeah. And then also click this. Then go here. Do your alert. Name it whatever you want. I'm just going to do that. But could you front run this? Yes, 100%. Would I? No. Just because, okay, so mark my words, we have not seen the retracement yet. And if you watch my video on Bitcoin, the all-time high, I just made that video. I posted it today. If you watch that video, you'll see the reasoning for a possible retracement to 50K. If it retraces to 50K, all these coins are going to dump. If that happens, and you know, I'd hate for you to be in this trade right now, and it does this. Oh, get out of here. I'd hate for you to be in this trade right now, and we're in the waiting game, and you're waiting several days, several days, several days, several weeks, several weeks, several weeks, several weeks, and you don't want to sell it because it looks great, and it does. It looks absolutely fantastic. Several weeks, several weeks, several weeks, and then now Bitcoin dumps, and then now, let's say you didn't have a stop loss. Boom. Now you're holding it longer, way longer than you wanted. Are we in this one? We might be in this one because here's our stop loss down here. Crap. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I just did a big old boo-boo. Rose. Ah, man. Oh, wait. We posted this one on the 17th. So we posted this one on the 17th of May. This was our entries. This is stop loss 7952. That was the 17th of May. So about here, 79. Oh, we're still in this one. Crap, and I just did all that stuff. So Control Z, 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 Z. Control Z, 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 Z. 1 second. Oh, sorry if you can hear the clicking. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Apologize. Almost done. Almost. Come on. Come on. Show it to me. Show it to me. Almost. Oh, there we go. Okay, awesome. So this one, I'll do it later though. But for this one, we can move up our... So we would actually move up our stop loss right here. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. And let's go this. Copy. Paste. So that's our stop loss. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually rows, update, move up, stop loss. Do this. Copy. And I have a watch list that I check, plus also alerts that I check for the ones that were in, so the stop loss can be moved up. So right now, instead of losing negative, what was it, 14%, the most we'll lose is negative 4%. And then as it continues doing its thing, breaks above levels or whatever, then now we're plus 6%, plus 32%, and just goes on and on. Moving on. Let's see here. So let's cancel out of this one. That way we don't show any of. So back on YouTube. All right. Achilles says karma is a real thing. Helping others is always a plus. Yep. Celebrating my next birthday. Grant, is today your birthday? If it is, I want everybody to wish Grant a happy birthday. Man, I missed a lot of chats. So one thing that I really, really hate, I'm the coolest, calmest, collective dude you will ever meet. But one thing that I really, really hate is when something doesn't work. Right now, Restream, I normally have my comments here so I can see them as they're coming up. I have my comments on my OBS, and I have the comments on a pop-out screen. So wherever I'm looking, I can see if there's comments. And Restream is messing up again. So it might be Restream or it might be OBS to where I need to update OBS, but I doubt it. Crypto Mindset says, smash the like button. Yes, definitely, guys. Smash the like button. Whoever's here in the chat, do a number 3. Do a number 3. If you're here in the chat, I would love to know that. See, Paperclip. Paperclip says, hey, Joe, I'm getting ready to film a video, but I will stick around and listen in the background. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's one of the hardest things. Like, I listen to one of my buddies, Road Dog, and I will be editing my video while I'm watching his, just so I can show appreciation, show support, throw comments in there, so appreciate you, man. See, Achilles says, is that the house he posted in that video? The mobile home? Yeah, that's my place now. That's the place that he got out of, and I moved in, and he gave it to me too. And then he reneged on it. And I did a video. It's a long video, 4-hour video, where I have video and audio of him on the porch. And I asked him, I said, dude, you gave me this house. And he's like, well, you signed a non-compete, non-disclosure. I was like, no, you gave me this house like long before then, like 8 months before then. I said, no. I said, you gave me this house already, man. Or this mobile home. I said, you gave this to me. And then he had the nerve to say, because I signed a non-compete, non-disclosure, and I'm now no longer working for him, now he can take it back. When he gave me his word, and he would always tell me, Joe, my word's my bond. But gets me very upset. I have some very important words that I do need to tell him when I do go over again, when he does call me again. I have some very, very important words I got to tell. Heads up. Let's see here. Let's see here. Going down the list. Let's see here. He says, is MEXC still safe? Yes, MEXC is still safe. Still allegedly using it. Of course, I still have a VPN because I use a VPN for everything. If you don't have a VPN, I strongly recommend you click on my links. In the links, it'll have a link to ExpressVPN where you get 30 days free. I love this one. I've had multiple VPNs, free VPNs, paid VPNs. I've paid some big high dollar money on a particular VPN, Norton, I think it is. I remember. It had a dedicated IP. I didn't need it, but somebody told me to get it and I bought it. It was more expensive, but anyway. But I love ExpressVPN. I really do. So even though I have both of them, Even though I have one that's way more than ExpressVPN, I still like ExpressVPN, because the other one gives me problems. See here, I've been only using Jupiter to leverage trade. Nice. A Spanky in the house. What's up, Spanky? Man, Spanky, dude is very, very smart. Dude is a beast when it comes to charts. And he is one who will put in the work. I have a lot of people that tell me, Joe, I need help. Cool. This is what you got to do. I'll talk to you later. Okay. I have a lot of people, and I even call them out too. I said, listen, like, a lot of people tell me they need help, and then when I tell them the steps, what they need to do for me to help them, they don't do it. I think they just want to hear themselves say that they need help so they can feel good about themselves. I said, but if you really want the help, this is what you have to do. Some people do it, some people don't. The ones who do, they become beast afterwards. They become beast. And so far, and I've told everybody too, like anybody who reaches out to me and wants, I mean, everything I do is mentorship, but wants mentorship, I would literally take you under my wing. I will literally show you all the stuff that I do. And I have a 100% success rate. But that's only for the ones that actually do the work. The ones that do it a day or two and then they message me like 3 months later, Joe, man, like I'm losing. Dude, like I gave you homework. I'm waiting for that homework. Yeah, I know. It's just wah. I know. I'm just real busy, or you know, my work or this. Hey, dude, like that's fine. Like I get it. But the people who are successful, guess what? They woke up 30 minutes early, or they went to bed 30 minutes early, or while they were in the crapper, they were reading a book or watching a video or something. You know, instead of watching your TV show, watch a training video. Take notes. Something that's going to change your life. And then, sure enough, 6 months later, Joe, I need help. I've lost X amount of dollars. And I said, all right, cool. Here's the homework. They messaged me again 6 months later after that. But the ones who put in the work, all of them, 100%, all successful. Every single one of them. Put in the work. Moving on. Grant says, you should be happy to be able to celebrate your birthday. Yes. Oh, my birthday's coming up. My birthday's coming up in 11 months and 14 days. No, I'm playing. My birthday's coming up July 15th. July 15th. So I expect 100% likes that day. What are we at right now? What are we at? Ooh, we're so past 100%. I love it. So my birthday, 100% likes. July 15th. See here, Kelly says, no, the mansion he posted. Did he buy that home? No, man, that dude doesn't spend money. That guy doesn't spend any money. No. The only reason he bought the Lambo was because I was egging him on. That's the only reason he bought the Lambo. The only reason. Because he'd been looking at that Lambo for a year and a half. And then, of course, something, you know, personal happened to him and he was all down and out and everything. And I said, well, show out that person. Show him. And they're like, well, yeah, they said that I would never buy it. I said, yeah, I agree. You will never buy it. He goes, yeah, I will buy it. I said, no, you won't. I said, I know you. You don't even like spend $5 without counting the $5. Like, I know who you are. I know what you do. Joe, I'm not like that. I said, dude, it's okay, man. You don't have to prove nothing to me. No, I want it. I said, buy it then. Fine, I will. I said, yeah, right. He goes, no, I will. And then so we went to his office. I was at his house. Went to his office. He sat down. He logged in, everything. And I said, all right, so go ahead and go to the next page because you're not going to buy it. Like, I already know you're not going to buy it. No. And then he goes and he makes a phone call. Yes, can I deposit this and this, blah, blah. Okay, this and this. He hung up, gave a deposit. I was like, you're really doing it? He goes, yeah, Joe, I said I was going to do it. I'm doing it. You know, this, that. But that's because I was egging him on. I was instigating. He bought the Lambo. I should have told him to buy it too. He probably would have. He was so mentally distraught. But yeah, I was just doing that for fun. And sure enough, he did it. It's like, oh, cool. But that's it, guys. That's the show. Today was a lot of talking. Today was like a Sunday show. I liked it. It was cool. It was relaxing. There wasn't, right now the market's not doing great, you know, so there's nothing really to really talk about. But I do thank you guys very much for being here. Let's see here. I think I already had y'all check in by doing the threes. And that's it, guys. I thank you so much. Oh, before you go, definitely watch this video. This video is no joke. This is right here. This one right here. Realistic price prediction. 6 hours ago. It's 11 minutes. It breaks down my thought process of when and how and why and where the Bitcoin having price, not Bitcoin having price, the Bitcoin all-time highs, the Bitcoin all-time high price will be. And I break it down for you. I don't think anybody's broken it down the way I broke it down. At least I've never seen anybody. But check it out. All right, guys. I do thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's make this money. Now the awkward looking down. And 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. See you next time. Hey, we did all right. We did all right today. See here. Jonah says, what? Oh, wait, you can't. How come you didn't have that? Where is it at? Jonah says, what a boss. I wonder if he will sell the Lambo because it reminds him. I don't even know. Let's see here. Thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem, man. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's jam out to some music for about 10 seconds and then continue with our day.